Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome once again to Live Issues with
Yanuole. Welcome back to our channel, people. And how has been the lockdown? Hope you have been staying safe. But today, what are we doing today?
Alright, so in a bit to maximize this lockdown period, we have decided to teach you guys how to do something. Can you guess? I bet you can. So this is something outside the box. So today we'll be teaching you how to make something special. But to tell you what that will be, we're going to be inviting the CEO, founder, the Oga Patapata of them all, the CEO of Harel Foods. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Opeyemi Aderinto.
We're supposed to be on social distancing, please. We are together in the same compound, so we've all been indoors and all that. So, welcome back to our channel. Thank you.
So, what are you going to be teaching us to do today?
I'm going to be teaching you how to prepare red velvet cake. Yeah. Moist red velvet cake.
Yeah.
So, let's not waste your time. Let's go to the kitchen.
And I'm going to be leaving you guys to have fun. Enjoy.
I will be back when the cake is ready, right?
It's yum.
Okay, people, let's go. I'm happy to be here, and I'm going to be your facilitator throughout this short video. It's not going to be long because already we have measured all the ingredients that we'll be needing. Okay. So I'll just show to you the ingredients, and then we'll continue from there. Here are the ingredients for this cake. We need flour.
So how many cups of flour is that?
Okay, this is 4 cups of flour.
Okay.
Yes.
4 cups of flour.
Yes. 4 eggs.
Okay. Room temperature, right?
Yes. Room temperature egg. This is our unsweetened cocoa powder. We have 4 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder here.
Okay.
Then sugar. We have 4 cups of sugar. However, if you're not a very sweet tooth, you may decide to do lesser than 4 cups. Okay. So we have vegetable oil, 2 cups of vegetable oil. Baking powder. We have baking powder, we have baking soda, and we have salt, 2 teaspoons each. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to be making our buttermilk.
Okay.
So
what do we have here?
Here we have powdered milk mixed with water. So we have
how many cups of water?
We have 3 cups of powdered milk here.
Okay.
With 2 cups of water, 3 cups of powdered milk, 2 cups of water here. So as you can see, the consistency is quite thick. So for people in countries where you have where you use the other kind of milk, where you have liquid milk, yes, you can just measure your liquid milk, 3 cups of liquid milk, yes, and then you use. Okay. Before I forget, we're also going to be using vanilla flavor and red food coloring. This is what gives the red velvet cake its color. So you may want to use any other flavor in place of vanilla, not necessarily vanilla, but we chose to go with vanilla. Okay, so to prepare our buttermilk, we need vinegar. You may want to use apple cider vinegar. Using apple cider vinegar here, you may use any other branded vinegar, but just make sure the vinegar you're using is very okay and it's effective. Okay, so we're going to be using, let's use 4. I believe 3 should be okay. Okay, so we are going to be using 3 tablespoons. 1, 2. Okay, so we are done with our buttermilk, and if you can see clearly, you would now realize that the curds we have are not too big. So that's the essence of stirring immediately. Exactly. Immediately you put the vinegar. Okay. So the next thing to do is to sieve our dry ingredients together.
Okay.
Sieve, please.
Yeah.
Sieve, please.
Sieve. Okay.
So we'll sieve the flour, the baking powder, and the baking soda together.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, please go ahead. So for the dry ingredients we'll be sieving together, we'll be sieving the flour, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the cocoa powder. Why we sieve it is so you can take out air. In case there is air in the flour and all of this, you can take out air, and you can also take out the lumps in the cocoa powder or the lumps in the flour. So after sieving, thank you. After sieving, the next thing to do is to use your egg whisk to stir everything together, just so everything mixes. You're sure everything has mixed properly. Okay, this is good. Everything is properly mixed. We are going to be adding salt to this, but not at this stage. Okay, so now that we've mixed all of this together, the dry ingredients together, we are going to start with the fresh ingredients. Mix our sugar and food. Wait for it. Pour everything at once.
Okay.
We'll mix our sugar and vegetable oil together. Okay. So
Please note, use fresh vegetable oil.
yes. Use fresh vegetable oil, not the one you use to fry anything. So fresh vegetable oil so you can get the best results. Okay. Okay, not too much. Just mix it and be sure that everything has mixed. The dry, there's no more dry. There's no longer any dry sugar there.
So don't
Yes.
overwork it.
Yes, don't overwork it. So we're going to be adding our egg next, and we'll be adding the egg in bits. Everything is properly mixed. So the next thing to do is to add in our buttermilk. We're not going to be adding all this buttermilk. We just need, what we need from the buttermilk is 2 cups of buttermilk. So here's our cup.
A measuring cup.
Yes, just get a measuring cup. So we just need 2 cups of this. We did not add the salt to the part of the dried ingredients, but we didn't add it to the other dried ingredients. So we add it here, and then we'll add our vanilla flavor and our food coloring here. So for the food coloring, we are going to be adding for the food coloring, depending on how thick the color is, we'll add like say 4 tablespoons. Let's add our vanilla already. Vanilla based on your discretion. We want to add less than this, you want to add more than this. So based on how strong you want the flavor to be, that will determine quantity to add. Okay, this coloring is very deep. So mix well, mix. Wet, mixing everything together, both the dry and the wet, yes, ingredients together. So let's just clean this place. In hot water first.
Need the hot water now?
Yes. No, not now. Okay, so the next thing to do now is to create a hole in the middle of our flour. Yes, spoon. Yes. Thank you. So make a hole in the middle of our flour. Yes, and then the next thing is to add the wet ingredients.
Okay.
And stir while you add. Mix in one direction. So now let's heat up our oven. Okay. Please heat up the oven and help us get our baking pan ready. So the next thing to do is we are going to be adding very hot water to this whole mixture. 1 cup of hot water. So very hot water, 1 cup. We'll add it to this mixture. Lastly, already I can perceive the aroma. I mean, it's already scenting like red velvet cake. Okay, so we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of vinegar to this to wrap up everything. Okay, it's a wrap. Already we started heating up our oven. Okay, so check out the consistency. Look, this is how it should look like. Watery. Okay, so we'll just go ahead now, pour this into our baking pan, and we will bake in our oven of 350 degrees. It's time to pour in the batter into the baking pan. This is our oven paper. Okay, so we're going to be we're going to be laying baking pan with baking paper or oven paper. So this will prevent the cake from getting burnt, and it also has a way of giving you a very nice output or end product. Make sure to just fill the baking pan halfway to the top.
Okay.
It shouldn't be too full.
So
if
that
not, yes, exactly, because this batter is still going to rise. Rise very fine. Let's go ahead and put this in the oven. Our oven should be hot by now. Okay, I want you to take a look. Take a look at this. This is what it should look like. So it's going straight into the oven now, and when it bakes, I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end.
Okay.
We're going to be baking for 30 to 45 minutes. Within 30 to 45 minutes,
It should be done.
yes, you are good to go. So the leftover butter, let's pour it into another pan. We have plenty cakes to eat. Okay, so we are going to be leaving it in the oven for the next 30 to 45 minutes, after which we'll check if it is ready, and if it is ready, then
I'll show you. And you can eat with us.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you everyone for watching, and I want to use this opportunity to thank Madam CEO Harel Foods. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please go right there and subscribe to Harel Foods.
Yes, on YouTube and on Instagram. You can follow me, or you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is at Harel Foods. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for coming to
Thank you very much.
Life Videos with you.
My pleasure.
We enjoy having you on
Thank you,
our
and you
channel.
guys are doing amazing.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good
Thank
work.
you so much. So people will be right back when the cake is ready. So people are ready.
The cake is ready. See how moist it is. It's not, as in, this is very moist, and this is the consistency that you should have. Yes, see how it rose. I mean, it's really rose up. If you remember, the butter we added to the pan was just at the middle level.
halfway.
Yes, halfway to the top of the pan. So, but as you can see, it came up really very fine, and this is
So
really,
succulent.
yes, very moist. This is how it should be. Okay,
So
let's
start digging into our cake.
I feel like using spoon to eat this. I mean, this is not. Oh my Jesus! Look at it. This is how it should be. So moist, so moist.
I
Look
feel
at
like
it.
cake boss right now. But it's okay.
Okay, so this is how it should look like. This is beautiful. I mean, very beautiful. Okay. Very nice. The sugar content is perfect. The buttermilk fine, the vanilla flavor, the coloring. That is how it should be. Thank you.
Okay.
Please don't forget to follow me on at Harel Foods. You should follow me on at Harel Foods.
Yeah,
And
for
you
more
should
food
also-
content.
Yes, you should also check out my YouTube channel, Harel Foods. You'll learn a lot of things. The videos are simple and they are very instructive and exciting.
Okay, thank you so much for coming to this channel. So if you like this video, click the thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to Life Issues with Iyaniwale, and click on the notification bell so that when we put up another video, you will be notified. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Please stay safe.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.